Well, good morning and happy Friday to everybody. Hope you're having a blessed day so far, and we're in for a great day indeed. And the Bible promises this morning that no matter what's going on today or no matter what is going to happen, and the thing about God is He already knows what's going to happen by the close of this day, and we have no idea. We just have to walk out our door and take life as it comes to us. But we can only see the very near things to us. But God is it's like, and I used to tell people all the time that God's like he's in a blimp way above the earth, and He can see way out farther than we can, and He can see what's coming down the road. But the good thing about it is, no matter what's coming our way, God's in charge. And the Bible says in Romans chapter 8, and you know this verse so well, one of the most famous quoted verses in the Bible, Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who've been called according to His purpose. God is at work. And another translation says that God causes all things to work together for good. God is in charge, folks. He is sovereign God. He is in control of everything. I know sometimes it doesn't look like God's in control of this world because chaos abounds. People are going crazy. Things are happening. Terrible things are happening. Wars are breaking out. But I'm just telling you that behind the scenes and behind it all, God is at work. And He's causing all these things to work together for good. Now, God doesn't cause the bad things. Sometimes people see a terrible tragedy, or they see an awful disaster, and they say, well, how can God do such a thing? God doesn't cause terrible things to happen. God allows them to happen, and then God uses the results of those things to somehow work it all back together for our good. God can take a tragedy and turn it into triumph. He can take a mess and make a miracle. God can do all kinds of just amazing things with what we would see as an absolute disaster. God can create a beautiful, beautiful thing. The Lord is at work in your life. I know it may not seem like it today to you. God is working out these details, the trouble you're having at work, the problems you're having, in your marriage. God is at work, and He is wanting to show you today that He is in charge of all things. Listen again to this verse. And we know that in all things, God works for the good of those who love Him, who've been called according to His purpose. Keep your eyes on the one in control, and that's God. And He will make sure that all things in your life, whether it may seem awful today or not, all things in your life, He will make sure they work together for your good and for His glory. Don't forget to give Him glory, because He is in control. Sovereign God. Hope you have a blessed day and a wonderful weekend. I'll talk to you soon.